Ask Lou is brought to you by Ace Hardware, delivering helpful hardware service since 1924. Ace, the helpful place.
Here's a question from Manya. That's a beautiful name. I have a new self-cleaning ceramic oven, and I made the mistake of putting tinfoil on the bottom of the oven to catch turkey drippings this past Thanksgiving. The foil fused to the bottom of the oven. I was able to get 90% of it off, but the remainder is stuck. Help! How can I get it off without ruining the oven? Well, I hope at least the turkey turned out okay for Thanksgiving. Don't worry, I can help you fix this one. I want you to take the bottom panel out of the oven and lay it on a surface. Then get a razor scraper like this and gently scrape away the tinfoil from the bottom of the panel. Once you do, put the panel back in, you're good to go. Here's a question from Sybil in Illinois. We recently bought a condo in Florida. Slate tiles in the shower, and it has a whitish film, which I think is lime scale. I've tried vinegar and water solutions, but hard scrubbing produces fair results. Is there a better way to clean slate tile? There is an easier way to do this. You could hire somebody and then you wouldn't have to mess with it at all. But you can do this yourself with a better cleaning product and a better method. One of my go-tos is a product called CLR. It does a great job of removing calcium, lime, and rust deposits, thus the name. But I want you to go to the hardware store and ask them for something called a cup stripping wheel. It's typically nylon and it comes in a fine, medium, and coarse. You want the fine, put it on the end of a cordless drill. Then you're gonna pour a little bit of the CLR over the slate and then start scrubbing. And you're gonna work the area a little bit at a time, and you're gonna see that it's gonna work up into a froth. Let it sit there for a few minutes, do a little bit more scrubbing, then rinse it away, and it should look fantastic. Laura sent a question on Facebook. I have holes in my doors. I have 2 doors with a fist hole in each of them, and I do not have a clue how to fix them. Laura, is Mike Tyson living in your house? What's going on that you got these holes in the doors? Here's the thing. Fixing those, trying to patch them is not going to be perfect, but if you're on a tight budget and you want to try and make them look a little bit better, there are these metal self-stick patches that are actually used for drywall. They're very thin and they'll stick to your metal door. Then you can go over the top of those with wood putty and kind of feather it all out, lightly sand it, and then you'll have to paint that door. There's no way to make that look good unless you paint it. It won't be perfect, but it'll be better than the Swiss cheese you have right now. Here's a question from Judy in Indiana. My garage door tracks have heavy grease on them. Should I remove it? Judy, this is a mistake that a lot of people make. They think that by adding grease to the tracks, the door is going to work better, when in fact, it actually attracts dirt and can help bind the door so you have problems with it. So find some rags that you don't care about. Pour a little mineral spirits on the rags and wear some gloves too. And then go ahead and wipe all of that grease down. You want that track to be clear, dry, and free of any grease or oil. Now, if you want to lubricate anything, it's the pins that hold the rollers, but not the track.